It's Hornet News Action Time, and I'm Ayana.
And I'm Cheyenne.
And today,
we're going to be talking about East Hartford High School's math t-shirts and sweaters. They're going to be sold of the range of $15 to $30.
Senior photos are Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in the library from 8:30 to 2 p.m. Boys and girls indoor track is a mandatory meeting in the lecture hall. See Coach Brown.
Okay, on Tuesday and Wednesday, there's unified soccer practice. And if you want to sign up, go see Coach Tingley in 112. And also, if you want to join the American Sign Language Club on Wednesdays, they meet with Miss Dickey in room 151 from 2:15 p.m. to 3 p.m. If you want more information, you should go see her in her room.
Every Wednesday in the TV studio, we're looking for reporters and new anchors, so see Mr. Bacon in room 138 or 215A.
Hey, and also on Thursday, which is tomorrow, there's Chinese movie night. If you want to go, there's $3 in advance and $5 at the door. If you want to pay in advance, go see Lin Lao Shi in 149. And also, just so you know, if you guys are curious, the movie is Mulan.
Volunteers are needed for the Silver Lane Bowling Alley, and it's a really fun opportunity to understand the importance of helping out. And bring your friends and sign up with Miss Coate.
And also, here's a club that everyone really likes and it's most popular. It's the Anime Club. They meet Thursdays in 1:15, always after school.
Fall Fest is looking for help at Parks and Recs to do a variety of different things like set up, breaking down, pumpkin decorating, and sign up with Miss Coate and guidance. If you sign up, you must attend. There are two shifts. 9 o'clock to 12:30 and 12:30 to 4 o'clock.
So, another service learning hour, never mind, start that over, okay? Another thing you can get service hours from is the Boo Bash on Sunday, October 28th. It is a fun way to earn your service hours with working with grades 5 and under with carnival, I'm going to start that over, with carnival games, crafts, DJs, face painting, and you guys also have to dress up with kid-friendly costumes around the little kids. So that's the Boo Bash. If you want to help out with voter registration help on Tuesday, November 6th, go see Miss Cody in guidance. There are only spots to juniors and seniors, 8 to 12 spots.
On Friday, the first quarter progress reports are due, and Wednesday next week, the 17th, Honor Society Music is an induction ceremony, and the following Thursday is Get to Know East Hartford High School for 8th graders. Get to Know East Hartford High School has been postponed to November 28th.
And also, we have childcare help for service learning hours at O'Brien School. Okay, so there is childcare help at O'Brien School. You're going to be able to help out kids with crafts and on computers while parents and other staff members are at a meeting. There's also food provided and drinks provided of what I've heard because I did the middle school, and it's actually a great way and fun way to earn your service learning hours. Today was the freshman's first PSAT test, and today was also the senior's real PSAT test, and that one actually counts.
And I felt like my perspective on the test was that it was a great way to understand what would probably be on the real SAT. And I also felt like it was a great way of practice and what you might want to study for before you take the real SAT.
And on my perspective, I think it wasn't that challenging for me because I've worked on academics all my life, even during the summer, and I felt like it was making me feel like I can do more with my academics than I can now. And I felt on other students' perspective that it was challenging for them because their minds weren't ready for that. They weren't ready for how hard it was and how many sections it was. But yeah, today was a good day with the PSATs. I feel like all freshmen did good with their first ones, and I don't know if the seniors did well, but I want to congratulate all of the grades that did it today and tried their hardest.
And I feel like another weakness that I had was kind of like keeping up with the timing. And a lot of the time I just had to quickly bubble because I was running out of time. And just like Cheyenne said, congratulations to everyone who took the test, and be very proud of yourself.
And also, we're going to talk about homecoming. Homecoming is very great for all the grades, and here are the important information that you need to know about homecoming. First, it's on November 10th, and the tickets and stuff are going to be sold on not sold. I'm going to start over from where I said that. And the tickets are going to be sold on October 15th. And if you don't want to go to homecoming and you don't want to get a ticket, there's also a package where you can get shirts and other stuff in it too. And also with homecoming, there are going to be different themes and stuff for homecoming with freshmen, juniors, sophomores, and seniors. Okay, our home game schedule for next week is on Monday, we have varsity girls volleyball playing Plainville at 5 o'clock p.m. and JV girl volleyball playing Plainville at 4 o'clock p.m. And what's FR?
Freshman.
Freshman? Okay. I didn't know what FR was. Okay.
Just say and freshman, so.
Okay, I'll start off from there. And our freshman girls volleyball is at Plainville at 4 o'clock p.m. So on Tuesday, we have varsity boys soccer against E.O. Smith at 3:45 p.m. And we have varsity girls swimming against East Catholic at 3:45 p.m. And we also have JV boys soccer against E.O. Smith at 3:45 p.m. And on Thursday, we have freshman boys soccer against Farmington at 3:45 p.m. And lastly, for this week, we have varsity boys soccer against Maloney's at 6:30 p.m. And we also have varsity girls swimming against South Windsor at 3:45 p.m. And again, we have varsity girls volleyball against East Catholic, 5 o'clock p.m. and JV boys soccer against Maloney at 3:45 p.m. and JV girls volleyball against East Catholic at 4 o'clock p.m. and freshman girls volleyball at East Catholic at 4 o'clock p.m.
And on Tuesday, there's a soccer game playing against East Catholic, and for varsity and for junior varsity, there's another game playing against East Catholic. On Wednesday, there's a soccer game for varsity playing against South Windsor at 6 o'clock. And on Thursday, there's a volleyball varsity game for Manchester, and for junior varsity, there's one 4 o'clock. And for freshman volleyball, there's a game at Manchester 4 o'clock p.m. And on Friday, football varsity is playing against Southington at 6:30, and for soccer on Friday, they're playing against South Windsor 3:45. Then on Saturday, there's a game for football, junior varsity, Southington at 10 o'clock a.m.
Hi everyone. This year, EHHS is inviting all interested alumni and friends of East Hartford / Penny High School to be part of creating an alumni network. The initial meeting is scheduled for Wednesday, October 17th, 2018 at 7 p.m. The goal of creating an alumni network is to benefit both alums and current students at EHHS through networking, mentoring, coordinating, and contributions, and etc. And everyone can And everyone can support an effort by spreading the word to the alumni that you know.
Hello everyone. National Honor Society is offering peer tutoring service to any students who would like any help in a subject area. If anyone is aware of a student that would like some individual assistance from one of our seniors or juniors if they're available starting in December, please let Ms. Hoxlad know, and she will do her best to pair you with a National Honor Society member based on mutual availability. before, after, and during school hours are generally available. It's back. East Hartford High School Staff Costume Contest is on Friday, October 26, 2018. $5 to participate. Junior class fundraiser. Cash or check should be written to East Hartford High School given to Ms. Sheetsley. If you are interested, please let her know and she'll add your name to the list. Or you can bring her the money in room 203 or just drop it off into her mailbox in an envelope with your name on it. If you have any questions, please contact Ms. Sheetsley or see her in room 203 at any time.
So, also, I just want to say that I think all the grades are doing great for starting off high school. I know we're more than 3 weeks in, but I think we do. No, start that over. I think we are doing a great job starting off school from summer. I think the freshmen are being great, starting off from a new level in their life and how this is going to be the most important 4 years of their life right now. And I'm proud of all the other grades because they keep pushing forward and knowing that education is one of the most important things in life right now. So yeah, that's what I want to say. So I think you want to, Andrew, do you want to say anything else?
I also agree. I feel like coming in as a freshman was much easier than I thought it was because of the support from the school. I felt like the first day I didn't have anxiety or I didn't feel nervous as I thought I would because of support from East Hartford High School. Oh, gosh. And I think the leadership program during the summer was a great opportunity also because I got to meet some new teachers, some new people, and you kind of have expectations in your head knowing what the school is about. So I also feel like that was such a great program to have, and I was glad to be a part of it. And I think that next year you should become a part of it because I also believe that they have it for sophomore, junior, and possibly senior year. So it's a really great opportunity.
And also just to add on, the leadership program is a great way to learn the environment you're just coming in from. And it's a great way to learn new staff members. As we know, Miss Locke, Miss Walker, and others that were there. And also it's a great way to learn your way around the high school because, all of us freshmen don't know where to go all of us freshmen don't really know where to go at the time sometimes, but as we get into it, we'll understand how the high school works and how it runs, and yeah.
I also want to add that I never used to be active in middle school. I didn't have clubs or sports or whatever, and I feel like now it's so much easier than being in middle school. So just try thinking about joining a club or a sport. There's always going to be something that will work out for you. There's plenty of opportunities. And also volunteering, for example, the leadership program, you get 10 hours of community service. And so far I've done the handicap bowling, and I've probably up to 16 hours now, and you need 30 hours to graduate. So I think also thinking about the leadership program is something you should really think about. And also volunteering, starting from freshman year, starting as early as possible, and then possibly adding more hours to 30 hours.
And also, just to come back to clubs and service learning hours. So about clubs, if you don't see a club that you like, you can always make a club. All you need is 10 members and one staff member that will approve to do it. You have to choose a day, you have to choose a day of the week and when it starts and when it ends.
Have you been feeling cold lately? Well, buy a sweatshirt.
And have you been feeling hot lately? Buy a t-shirt from EHHS.
And that's it for Hornet Action News. And I am Ayana.
And I'm Cheyenne.
Adios.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Hello, I'm Thomas from Ms. Evo. How are you doing in class, teacher's class?
The classes have been great this year.
And how long you been here?
I've been teaching for 18 years.
18 years?
Yes.
Really?
I have. It's been good. I started at East Hartford High School, and I also went to school here.
I know. What year you started high school?
What year did I start teaching? 2001.
2001?
Yep.
Oh, really? Okay. So what we doing in class?
Right now, we're learning about wolf populations and how they're affected. These wolves that live on an island, and we're trying to look to see what happens when they start to die off, like how we can fix that problem.
They start to die off?
They are. It's very sad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My goodness.
Have you been in East Hartford High School when you were here? Like, were you a student here in East Hartford High School?
I was a student here at East Hartford High School. I graduated in 1996.
Wow. When did you start teaching in East Hartford High School?
2001.
What made you decide to be a teacher?
I always loved science and doing hands-on things, but I didn't think that I wanted to be a researcher. I always liked working with kids, and I just really like being able to help kids understand the material in class.
So what students do you teach?
I teach sophomore biology, and I have 5 classes of that.
Wow. So what grade do you teach?
10th graders.
Ah. Very impressive.
Thanks.
That's it.
My name is Alexandria Rosari, and you are?
Mrs. Saroy.
Mrs. Soroy. Okay. How long have you been working at East Hartford High School?
I've been here just over 15 years.
Just as much as Miss Abo. Anyway, what is your job here at East Hartford High School?
Currently, I teach 10th grade English, but I've been in all sorts of different roles here at East Hartford High School with freshmen, with juniors, and I also run the fitness club after school, Mondays, Wednesdays.
I'm not into fitness, but okay. Do you like working with kids?
I love working with kids. It's something where I myself just, in thinking back to my own 3rd grade teacher, she just understood who I was, and she just got me, and I was able to kind of just channel that, and I've always wanted to be a teacher since 3rd grade.
Heart touching. All right. Thank you for being interviewed, and we will thank you for your time.
All right. Thanks so much, you guys.